Have you ever noticed how some older men walk into a room and everything changes? Conversations pause, people lean in, women sense it before a word is spoken. There's a quiet authority, a presence that commands respect without a single display of force. And then you notice others, men who, despite good intentions or years of experience, evoke discomfort instead of admiration. They trigger suspicion instead of trust. Something feels off. The difference isn't wealth, it isn't looks, it isn't even status. It's something deeper, something invisible, yet instantly felt. This invisible boundary separates the man who radiates strength, wisdom, and calm self-mastery from the one who comes across as needy, controlling, or even unsettling. This is delicate territory, but it's a reality every man must face if he values respect, connection, and personal growth. Because here's the truth. Women have an instinct for detecting weakness hidden behind confidence. They sense when a man is authentic and when he is performing. They can feel when presence is genuine and when it is fragile. Long before modern psychology named it, the Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, understood this instinctively. They warned against pride, the obsession with outcomes we cannot control, and the danger of surrendering to uncontrolled emotion. Their wisdom offers a timeless roadmap for navigating human attraction, for building presence that is felt, not forced. Today, we'll explore 3 subtle yet powerful pitfalls that can make an older man appear less attractive, or even unsettling. More importantly, we'll reveal how Stoic principles provide the antidote. If you stay with me, by the end, you'll not only understand how women perceive you differently, you'll understand yourself differently. The first trap is the illusion of control, the tendency to tie self-worth to outcomes. Imagine a man who meets someone he is genuinely interested in. Instead of letting things unfold naturally, he pushes. Compliments become frequent, messages multiply, and each delayed response triggers frustration. On the surface, it seems like care or affection, but underneath lies control disguised as attention. And nothing stifles attraction faster than the weight of control. The Stoics called this the dichotomy of control, the clear understanding that we only govern our own thoughts, actions, and choices. Attempting to control someone else's reactions is stepping outside your power. A man who lets his sense of worth hinge on another person's approval has already surrendered his inner peace. Women perceive this instantly. Desperation leaves traces in posture, tone, and gesture. It doesn't inspire respect. It signals instability. The Stoic approach is the opposite. You show your character, your integrity, your presence, and then you release the outcome. Acceptance or rejection does not alter your peace. This calm detachment is often mistaken for indifference, but in truth, it is quiet confidence, and paradoxically, it is magnetic. Women are drawn not to the anxious grasp of control, but to the serenity of self-possession. The second trap is the echo chamber of past glory. Many men live in it without realizing it. They recount achievements from decades ago, speak of connections long dissolved, or expect the world to reward them today for yesterday's victories. At first, it may seem impressive, but quickly it becomes heavy, burdensome, and off-putting. Age does not automatically command respect. Status and history are not permanent currency. Stoic wisdom reminds us that fame and past accomplishments are fleeting, ephemeral echoes that have no power in the present. Marcus Aurelius warned that fame is a clattering of tongues, a thing of no value, while Seneca cautioned that pride in yesterday blinds us to today's demands. Men trapped in past glory stop listening, stop learning, and treat interactions as performances rather than connections. Women sense this imbalance immediately. Boasting or overcompensating conveys insecurity, not strength. Presence becomes a performance, and authenticity disappears. A Stoic man honors his past, but he does not live in it. Each day is an opportunity to earn respect anew through humility, curiosity, and mindful engagement. He listens before he speaks. He observes before he acts. He cultivates a quiet strength that draws people toward him naturally. The result is timeless magnetism, respect and attention that comes not from entitlement, but from integrity. The third trap is emotional reactivity, a lack of self-regulation. Picture a man who seems composed until the slightest disruption occurs. A delayed order at a restaurant, a conversation that challenges him, a partner who does not respond as expected. Instantly, he snaps, grows defensive, or withdraws into visible frustration. This is the danger of uncontrolled emotion. It transforms even ordinary interactions into tense, unpredictable encounters. Emotional reactivity can turn admiration into discomfort almost instantly. Age does not automatically bring emotional mastery. Without discipline, it only masks impulsiveness behind a veneer of experience. Stoicism teaches that the true measure of a man is revealed not in comfort, but in challenge. Anger, the Stoics warned, is a temporary madness, a surrender to impulses that obscure reason. Marcus Aurelius emphasized that power lies over the mind, not over external events. Understanding this is key to developing emotional stability and ultimately, presence. A man who cannot regulate emotions becomes a prisoner to them. He may lash out, act needily, or spiral into insecurity. Conversely, a Stoic man cultivates apatheia, not numbness, but freedom from destructive passions. He feels deeply, yet his feelings do not command his actions. He breathes, reflects, and responds with intention. His peace is self-sourced, not borrowed from circumstance. This composed steadiness inspires trust. It signals reliability and confidence. Women feel safe. People respect him. The man who masters his emotions transcends the ordinary. He becomes magnetic without effort, attractive without performance. So, what have we uncovered? 3 hidden traps that quietly erode respect, attraction, and influence. The illusion of control, the echo of past glory, and emotional volatility. Individually, each can chip away at perception. Together, they can dismantle presence entirely. The Stoics offer the blueprint. Focus only on what lies within your control. Live fully in the present. Prioritize self-mastery above the fleeting validation of others. When these principles are embodied, the need for approval fades. The compulsion to perform disappears. Fear of rejection is neutralized. The result is profound. You move with a quiet authority, a presence that requires no explanation. Women sense it. People respond to it. Most importantly, you experience life aligned with your highest self. Strength is no longer an act. It is a lived reality. This is the essence of Stoic reflection applied to modern life. Timeless wisdom guiding modern interactions. It is not about manipulation, empty bravado, or superficial charm. It is about understanding human nature, mastering the self, and radiating an authenticity that cannot be fabricated. If these insights resonate, take a moment to reflect. Which of these pitfalls have you noticed in yourself or in men around you? Awareness is the first step toward transformation. Share your experiences. Your reflection could spark growth in someone else, even without direct advice. Remember this: strength is not in the mask you wear, but in the mastery of the man you truly are. Presence is not about what you show, but about the peace you carry. The lessons of the Stoics endure because they are human truths. Master them, and you don't just change how women perceive you. You change how you perceive the world and yourself. So, walk with integrity, speak with humility, feel with awareness, respond with reason, and in this practice, discover a form of magnetism that is quiet, profound, and entirely in your control. Stay virtuous, stay wise, and most of all, stay aligned with the man you are becoming.